Hi everyone, let me know you're here. I'm having a bit of technical difficulties. I've got 2 live streams happening at the same time, but I'll fix it and we'll get going. So let me know you're here and we'll get started very, very soon. Right, sorry, just trying to get some things. Hi Archie, how are you? If I try and get this into the screen. What's that? Hey buddy. Of course you can, so take that. Try your trucks. Okay. Some people watching you. Some cars? Okay. Okay. I'll be back.
I just need a police station. I'll come.
Who else have we got? Excellent. I'm glad you're doing well, Archie. Right. I'm glad you're on. A text message has just gone out with the correct link now. I don't know what I did. I managed to set up a stream that wasn't a camera stream. So, slight confusion, a little bit of panic. Hi, Joey, Connie, and little Ollie. How are you doing, little Ollie? How's little Ollie getting on? So who wants to be a millionaire? Scoreboard. Hi Ellie and Jada, how are you today? I'm going to shut the blinds a little bit, save me from looking too crazy at you all. That's a bit better. There we go. I hope you're all keeping well and safe and able to enjoy some time outside. Excellent. I'm glad you're all good. Right. It has gone past 10 o'clock and I don't want to go too long. Hello, Lucy. Nice to have you with us. It has just gone past 10 o'clock, but I'm going to just give it a couple of minutes just because I know I messed up a little bit and the wrong link's gone out. So people might just be joining us. So bear with me for a moment. I'm just going to check that everyone is tuning in, and we'll give it a couple of minutes. Well, I'll give it 1 minute and then we'll start, okay? I'll start explaining the rules of the game just in 1 minute time. Okay. Oh, good morning, Mr. Levette. Mr. Levette's here, so we've got the right link shared around all over everywhere, which means we can start. So today's game is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And I'm going to do my very best game show host impression, like I did a couple of weeks ago. And we have 10 questions that will hopefully lead you to £1 million. Here's the £1 million stage. Oh, excellent. The children, yeah, I've heard that they can't stream live in school, but they might be able to join in afterwards. So we'll get the live done, and they can maybe tune in this afternoon or later on and follow along, not live, and we'll see what we can do about that for next week. So we're going to have 10 questions. The first question will be worth £100. And if you get that right, you move on to the next stage. And if you can get all 10 questions right and get to £1 million, then I'll be very impressed, because I've made these especially difficult to challenge certain people that are finding things easy. Okay. As always, though, there's going to be a little bit of a physical element of the game. So ultimately, if you get the question right, you'll do a certain move that will possibly be more favourable. If you get the question wrong, then the forfeit is a little bit of a harder move. So it's going to be a bit more of a challenge if you get the question wrong. You can play the whole way through even if you don't get any questions right. Okay, the point of the money is just for fun, really, that we're going to do at the exercise, which is what we're all here for. But also, I'm going to give you a couple of tips along the way to try and help you earn more money and make it a little bit more competitive that way as a bit of fun. Okay, Archie's excited. So first question is here for £100. The first question is hopefully very simple for everyone. You are welcome to put the answers in the comment section. So comment what your answer is. There's going to be Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style, so A, B, C, or D, whatever you think the question is, and hopefully everyone gets this one right. And it will hopefully teach you something new too. So the question is. Hello, Mr. Carter Tufnell is watching but can't comment. So hello, and everyone, he says good luck. First question is, which of these is a piece of equipment that can be used in ice hockey? Is it A, duck? Is it B, a puck? Is it C, cluck? Or is it D, pluck? What do you think the answer is? Which of these is a piece of equipment used in ice hockey? If you don't know, have a guess. And without giving away too much, your first guess is probably going to be the right one. We've got B puck is the first answer that somebody's given. Two answers there for B. And we're going to start off down here with our star so we know where we are, how much money we've had. So we're a £100 question. If you said B, puck, you would be correct. So well done those of you that said B, puck. If you thought it was any of the other answers, you're wrong. So here's the first challenge. We're going to do a plank. We're going to hold plank for 20 seconds. Okay, I'm going to set a timer. If you can, I didn't bring my timer in today actually, but we've got a timer set up here for 20 seconds. If you've got it right, you're going to do a 20-second plank. If you didn't get it right, you're going to do a 20 seconds of press-ups. Okay, so plank positions, and off you go. So hold a plank. If you got a question wrong, I want some press-ups for you until the time's over. So down to the floor, press yourself back up. Down to the floor, press yourself back up. So either hold a plank. If you got the question right, press-ups. If you got the question wrong, wait for the little timer to beep. It's a long 20 seconds. My phone was on silent. That was 20 seconds. Excellent. Well done. So 20 seconds of a plank. That's question number one. Question number two. Let's move on to question number two. So this one's a diet question. So about what we eat, healthy living and that kind of thing. So the first question was sport related. This one's more about diet and healthy living. So this question is, which of the following would not be part of your 5-a-day fruit and vegetables? Is it A? Is it A, apple? Is it B, mango? Is it C, parsnip? Is it D, chocolate buttons? So this is for £500. We're earning money quite quickly. Which of these is not to be included in your 5 a day? A, apple, B, mango, C, parsnip, D, chocolate buttons. If you think it was anything but D, I'm concerned. D is the correct answer. So we're at £500. D is correct. Well done. Nice, easy start. Let me know if you've got both questions correct so far. If you have, if you manage that question correct, then you are going to do jumping jacks. So we're going to do jumping jacks on the floor. I'll show you what they look like. This is going to be 20 seconds as well. So just out and in like this. If anybody on there got it wrong, anybody watching gets it wrong, then you're going to do star jumps. That is a star jump and land back in. So you jump out and back in. And you need to do 10 of those, whichever way you look at it. So either 10 star jumps, 10 jumping jacks out and in, or 10 star jumps all the way. Get those done. Lucy's got them both right so far. Well done, Lucy. So I'm going to do, I did know that answer. I'll do 10 star jumps just for fun though. So out and in, 2, ooh, don't fall over, 3, 4, star, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully I get all the questions right because I created the quiz, and if I get the question wrong, it'll look a bit awkward. Okay, question number 3. It's worth £1,000. So we're up here. If you can get this one right, you're guaranteed £1,000 in the game. So let's see how you get on. Oh, this one's anatomy. So this is about the body. So some anatomy questions here. Question is, which of the following is not an organ in the human body? Is it A, the heart? Is it B, kidney? Is it C, frog? Or is it D, lungs? Which of these is not an organ in the human body? A, B, C, or D? What do you think? I did say that these questions were hard, but I also wanted to give everyone a comfortable start. Correct. Archie and Lucy, well done. You're both correct. The answer is C, frog. Frog is not an organ in the human body. So for that, we're going to do 30 seconds of jogging on the spot. If anybody gets it wrong, you're going to do high knees. So either a gentle jog on the spot for 30 seconds. Your time can start. I could do it here. Time starts now, 30 seconds. Or if you get it wrong, high knees, up high for 30 seconds. I'm doing high knees to demonstrate, because hopefully everyone knows how to jog on the spot. And by the way, well done, Archie, for doing your 31 star jumps. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good work. Okay. We've got one more forfeit and we're going to rotate them round. So we've done 3 out of the 4 activities. Let's move on to some more trickier questions. So on to the next section. This next question, still relatively easy, but they're getting harder as we go through, as you would expect when they're worth £1 million. So question number 4 is worth £10,000. Okay. From now on, if you got all the questions right so far, the least you can walk away with is £1,000. So let's up the stakes a little bit. This one is a little bit of geography. Well done, Archie. You walk away with £1,000. Every question right so far. A little bit of geography. kind of local, I guess, linked to the United Kingdom. And hopefully everyone gets this one right too. But just so you know, which of these countries is not a country within the United Kingdom? Is it A, England? Is it B, Scotland? Is it C, Wales? Or is it D, Spain? Which of these is not a country within the United Kingdom? A, England, B, Scotland, C, Wales, D, Spain. Oh, high knees in this room was a sweaty task. So let's have a think. The United Kingdom, what countries are in the United Kingdom? And therefore, which country is not in the United Kingdom? Got 2 answers so far. 10 seconds and I'll reveal the answer, which is D, Spain. Spain is not in the United Kingdom. That's a fact. That's a fact. So if you got that right, we're up to £10,000. And we've got a nice little challenge for you. You're going to do 10 of these. You're either going to do, so if you get it right, you're going to do side obliques. So hands on your head like this. You're going to bring your knee to your chest. And you're going to go 5 on this side. Okay. And then 5 on the other side. So side oblique crunches, standing up. They're a little bit nicer. And then sitting on the floor crunches. You're going to do 10 of those. So hands on your knees, I'll go sideways. Hands on your knees, you're going to crunch up. Bring your hands over your knees, then back down. Crunch, and back down. Crunch, and back down. Okay, so you're just curling from your hips. Shoulders come off the ground. Roll your hands over your knees, and back down. These are little crunches, okay? So your bottom doesn't move, just your upper body. 10 of those. Or 10 side obliques. That is your challenge. Woo! £10,000. Okay. So we've done some geography. Linked some geography in. We've done some work on diet, questions on diet, questions to do with sport, questions to do with the anatomy. The next one is another food and diet question. So, and now getting to £20,000 is the real challenge. And here's what I'm gonna suggest from now on. Okay, if you're thinking the questions are getting a bit tricky, and you want to guarantee the money that you're at, I believe nowadays you can do a set your safety net. So if you think, oh, questions are getting tough, I don't know if I'm going to get it right. Set a safety net. So you've got 10,000. If you want to guarantee your 10,000, you can set your safety net now, just for fun. And you can carry on answering all the questions. And even if you get it wrong, you still walk away with where you've set your safety net. Okay? So that's my kind of lifeline for you. All right? There is another lifeline. Maybe Mrs. Levett or Mr. Carter Tufnell might be your friend. If you want to phone a friend in the comments, they might help you out. Maybe not. Maybe their phone line's dead. But you could try. Phone a friend. See if somebody on there will help you. And if not, set your safety net before I ask the question, and then if you get it wrong, it doesn't matter. All right? Mrs. Levett is game for that. So Mrs. Levett is your phone a friend. Okay. Question number 5 for £20,000. Which of the following foods would not be included in the food group proteins? So which is not classified as a protein in the food group? Is it A, cheese? Is it B, chicken? Is it C, beans? Or D, lentils? So which of these foods would not be included in the food group proteins? Ooh. Let's see what we think. If you're going to phone a friend, Mr. Carter Tufnell says choose Mrs. Levett. She knows a lot more than he does. Oh, Mrs. Levett has put something in the comments, in the comments section. Archie, it's gone with D. What else have we got? Ellie and Jada, D. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see, any more? 10 more. Mrs. Levette could very publicly fail. I will say, I did test some of these questions on people at home, and there were some fails at home too. So no offence to anybody that may have failed, but they weren't sure on some of the questions too. So if you followed Mrs. Levette's answer and went with cheese, you were correct. Cheese falls under the dairy category. The others do fall into a protein category, and I double checked on the NHS website just so that everyone was sure. They fall under proteins on the NHS food groups classification. So Mrs. Levette, you're correct. That means that anybody that was not correct has to do press ups. So back to press ups, and this time you're either going to do 20 press ups, or you can hold your plank for 10 seconds if you got it right. Okay. Mrs. Levette, you can still do a 10-second plank. So, plank position, either do 20 press-ups. Now, they can be on your hands and feet like this. You can do half press-ups, bringing yourself down to the ground and back up, or box press-ups. If you're Key Stage 1 children, maybe you can do box press-ups. So, 20 of these, okay? If you need to rest in between and do those, and if you didn't, you can hold your plank, count to 10. If you got it right, that's your prize. A 10-second plank. Super. So plank people, you can rest there. Press up people. Hopefully you're nearly done with your... Mr. Carter Suffnell says Mrs. Levette does know lots. Right. So question number 6. We're going to sport. Back to a sport, and a sport that we all like very much, basketball. And I say we all like. Mrs. Levette might help you out here too. I'm sure she loves basketball. Which of these basketball shots requires you to be closest to the basket? Which of these basketball shots requires you to be closest to the basket? Is it A, a jump shot? Is it B, a free throw? C, a layup? Or D, a hook shot? So people that have been joining in with basketball matches and basketball training should know the answer. PE lessons where we've done basketball as well. No clue. Archie, do you want to phone a friend? I wonder, Mrs. Levette, is this the moment Mrs. Levette has a little crisis? I wonder if she knows or has any idea. Where are we, by the way? How's question number 6? So this is for £32,000. Mrs. Levette is guessing hook shot. Archie doesn't know. So if I give you a little clue, your hook shot is when you do this and you kind of hook it from wherever you are towards the basket. The correct answer is actually. Oh, guess again. My other phone a friend is on the line. Guess again. My other phone a friend is on the line, but she does know the answers because we did this quiz earlier. She didn't know. Sorry, just stitching people up here. The correct answer is actually a layup. Yes, Mr. Carter Suffnell would have known the answer. Mr. Carter Suffnell, layup is correct. Just in time, I'll give you that. So layup is correct. So if you got it correct, Mr. Carter Suffnell, well done. Then you're just going to do a jog on the spot, okay? And if you get it wrong, we want 30 seconds of high knees. So 30 seconds on the clock, high knees or a jog on the spot. Off you go. So jogging on the spot if you got it right, Mr. Carter Suffnell. High knees if you got it wrong. "30 seconds on the clock." I do this every time, shut myself in a little room, do the hardest exercise to demonstrate and work up a sweat. I wonder if anybody's noticed anything, because I realised when I started doing the workout that I was a bit uncomfortable. And I'm wearing something that's not what I normally wear. Okay, hold it there. That was more than 30 seconds. Hold on. Next question, 30 seconds. Oh, yes, tough. We're getting to the big money now, though. £64,000 question. Oh, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Let's have a look. Oh, that's not question number 7. That's question number 7. Good job I checked. I nearly gave you question number 10. Right, question number 7. Anatomy. So we've had the sport question, anatomy, bit of science about the body. Which of these bones would you find in your arm? So looking for an arm bone. Is it A, humerus, B, tibia, C, sternum, D, cranium? Which of these bones would be found in your arm? Now, what we'll say is like I said, we're getting to tricky questions. Hopefully, for some of you, you'll be learning as we go along. So even if you get it wrong, you'll learn something new for next time. So you can still join in. We can also do some exercise, which is always fun and engaging and gets us ready for the day. And if we're learning all at the same time, that's perfect, isn't it? So any answers in the comments? What do we have? Give you 10 seconds to come up with an answer, otherwise I'm guessing you guys are being sheepish. Is it a funny bone? Good clue, Mr. Carter-Sufnell. Is it funny? There's a reason why it's called the funny bone. Oh, we've got B. Okay, answer B. Archie's taken the clue and said humerus he's pretty sure that's in the elbow. And if you said humerus, which is A, you're correct. So this is the humerus. Comes from your shoulder joint to your elbow joint, which is why when you hit your elbow, people say you hit your funny bone, because that's where the humerus ends. Fun fact, the funny bone is humerus. There's the link there. Okay, so that was for £64,000. Am I correct? I think so. £64,000 answer. Well done. If you got it right, you're going to do jumping jacks for me. 10 of those. If you got it wrong, star jumps. Mrs. Levette is actually rolling on the floor laughing, hopefully. Okay, jumping jacks. 10 of those, please, if you got it right. So out and in. And star jumps. If you got it wrong, 10 star jumps. Archie, you love these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there is fun fact, question number 7. Right. Hopefully you've done your 10 exercises. Let's move on. Oh, I'm in the wrong order still. Okay, that was question number 7. This is question number 8. So we're nearly there. 128,000. Would you know this answer? This is a cross between diet and anatomy. So 36 star jumps. Well done, Archie. So human systems. Which of these systems in the body is responsible for managing the foods that you eat? Is it A, circulatory system, B, digestive system, C, immune system, D, nervous system? I'm just having a little thought, and maybe, you know, oh, Archie's very confident here, very confident. School kitchen system. Yes, I suppose that is very true. More true for some than others. Yeah, upon looking at the question, it's a slightly easier question than some of the others. So if you got that one right, and actually looking upon the answers, most people are getting that one right. So well done. It is B, digestive system. So responsible for digestion and digesting the food that you eat. Correct. Mr. Carter-Sufnell, school kitchen system is not the right answer. So you need to do. You're going to do crunches whilst everyone else does side obliques, please. So oblique crunches from the side, standing up. You're going to do 10 on each side now, okay? And crunches, you're going to do 15 crunches now. So 15 crunches here, or 10 on each side of your obliques, whichever one you choose. I'll do crunches because I'm here now. So get your crunches in. Just get your hand over your knee. Okay, I'm going to do 10 of those, and I'm going to do 5 on each side, so you can see a demonstration for oblique oblique raises too. So you're just standing here, arms behind your head. Just bring your knee to your elbow, so you're just crunching sideways. And then once you've done that, you do the same on the other side. So knee to elbow out to the side. Still works, but just a little bit easier than crunches. 20 on each side. One Archie. Right. Now, the final 2 are athletic based. So 2 sport questions linked to the Olympics, okay, or athletics. So for £250,000, these are ones that you're going to either know or you're going to have a good guess. So which of these countries, question number 9, which of these countries won the most gold medals in the last Olympic Games in 2016? So held in Rio, the Olympic Games in 2016. Was it A, USA? Was it B, Great Britain? Was it C, China? Or was it D, Brazil? So this is one of those I always come across at game shows when you either know the answer or you just go for a good guess. Okay, and I think most of you could probably have a good guess. What do you think? We've got an A and an A from Lucy and Archie. I think A, USA. And if you said that, you have just won £250,000. Well done. Excellent work. We're going back to planks or push-ups for the last one. Okay, so either hold your plank if you got it right, 10 seconds. Mr. Cartafnell, you're also correct. Hold a plank if you're correct for 10 seconds. If you got it wrong, I want 15 press-ups. Okay, and we're going to go from now. So hold a plank. We're going to go 10-second hold a plank. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can drop down onto your forearms, get your hands flat, hold your tummy in, nice straight back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you got it wrong, 15 press-ups. I'm going to say half plank like this, so knees down. I want 15 of these. If you got it wrong, try and keep your elbows in and go up towards the sky with your elbows, and then push yourself back rather than have your elbows pointing out. So elbows pointing out isn't as practical as elbows tucked back in. You can work your biceps and your triceps as well as your chest doing that one. And final question, moving on to, so nearly done, £1 million. Who's Jeremy Clarkson, Archie? That's an interesting comment. Who's Jeremy Clarkson? I want to know. Right, final question. Which of these, £1 million question. Which of these events is not included in a women's heptathlon? Bonus answer, how much is a heptathlon? How many events in a heptathlon? So which of these is not included in a women's heptathlon? Is it A, high jump, B, 200 meters, C, long jump, or D, hammer throw? That is a tricky question. The host of the show. I know who Jeremy. I see what you're saying. So am I Jeremy Clarkson? I'm the host. You're very welcome. If that's the case, I'll take being Jeremy Clarkson. I think he might be even more sarcastic than I am, possibly. But Archie's gone hammer throw. Lucy has also gone with hammer throw. Never more sarcastic than me. Okay. So I've got £1 million question, which is not part of the heptathlon. Heptathlon, by the way, is 7 events. A number of events. I could have been even harsher because I actually got one of these wrong. I wasn't sure what all seven events were. But the one on the list that is not, and therefore the right answer, is D, hammer throw. So if you said hammer throw, answer D, you win £1 million. Dun, 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 dun. I don't even know how you celebrate with the music, but well done. You are millionaires. Well done, Archie and Lucy, for joining in. Yes. Congratulations. You have won the whole game, Archie. You are a millionaire. Thank you, Mr. Carter. Jeremy Clarkson looks a little bit older than me. A lot older than me. Thank you. I appreciate that. So maybe sarcasm is, maybe I can improve my sarcasm. But well done. You're very welcome, Archie. Thank you for joining in. Hopefully everyone, now that we've finished, everyone at school can watch this back. And if you have watched it back and you're at school and you've enjoyed that, then thank you very much for watching. And hello, everyone who's in school and enjoyed that. Take lots of care, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.